A man who walks with God and has wrong imagination can never have God in his life, because if God is with you, he must let your imagination come to pass. Imagination is so serious that God even says in his word that I determine your punishment before you act. Stop looking at things. Imagine. Sight is so limited that when God wants to take you to your next level, he goes beyond your sight to your imagination. The power of imagination is so big and strong than sight, the extent that I can right now go to my house and come. Something this my eyes can't see, but my imagination can take me there and come. That is why people can be blind and yet they can play keyboard. People can be blind and yet they can walk in their room. That's why you can close your eyes and still type, because your imagination is so strong that you know where ASDF is. It is a power of imagination where your eye is not seeing, but your brain is able to see it. God said in Genesis chapter 8 that my spirit will no longer strive with man, because man's imagination is evil from his youth. So a man who walks with God and has wrong imagination can never have God in his life, because if God is with you, he must let your imagination come to pass. Imagination is so serious that God even says in his word that I determine your punishment before you act. He said if you look at a woman lustfully in your head, you have already committed adultery. It didn't say that when you do it, but to God, when you think it, you imagine it, it is done. So the power of imagination is so strong that somebody can look at a picture once, close his eyes and paint it. Thinking is deeper in a sense than action. My hands can't count $1 million in a minute, but my brain can. So therefore, how come that sometimes God doesn't give us some of the things we ask him for? Because it is not enough to ask. God is able to do exceedingly above all that we ask or think, according to what? The power that is at work in you. So if the power at work in you is low, you are going to execute a business contract with your PC, your laptop. When you are about to get there, you realize that your battery says 1%. You didn't bring a charger. The contract is ready, everything is ready, but the power level is low. Why? Because you can't handle it. Power is knowledge that has been applied.